Separately, though, this White House is now dealing, President Biden himself, with another very critical, scathing op-ed about the political future of Joe Biden. It comes from the actor George Clooney, who writes in this op-ed, "I love Joe Biden, but we need a new nominee." Of course, he was a part of the huge fundraiser hosted just last month where Joe Biden arrived directly from the G7 taking place in Italy. Clooney says in part that the Joe Biden that he was with 3 weeks ago at that fundraiser was not the Joe Biden of 2010. He says not even the Joe Biden of 2020. He was the same man we all witnessed at the debate. In short, Clooney says this is about age, nothing more. He adds, we are not going to win in November with this president. And he worries on top of that that Democrats won't win the House and are going to lose the Senate as well. He touts, the very exciting Democratic bench in his words. Names like Wes Moore, Kamala Harris, Gretchen Whitmer, and Gavin Newsom, Andy Beshear, and J.B. Pritzker. He says, in his words, concluding it, Joe Biden is a hero. He saved democracy in 2020. We need him to do it again in 2024. No formal comment from the White House or the campaign on that. Of course, they push back on the idea. They note that Joe Biden has said that he is running. He is not getting out of this race right now. They have noted the public comments of other lawmakers speaking in support of Biden, saying that they have found him to be very energetic in their visits with him recently. But, Andrea, it is another very challenging moment, I think, for President Biden and his efforts to stem the push by some Democrats and leading donors to push him out of the race.
Hey there, MSNBC fans. I'm Luke Russert, and be sure to join me, Rachel Maddow, Jen Psaki, Lawrence O'Donnell, Steve Kornacki, Joy Reid, and many more September 7th in Brooklyn, MSNBC Live Democracy 2024. Click on the link for ticket information. We will see you there.